everyone who came tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm here to talk about my books. Heliopause is the first in the Questrison Saga, and Ephemeris, which just came out, is the second. It will be a 4-book series, science fiction with a touch of fantasy. And in Heliopause, I'll describe that to you first so you can kind of give an introduction to the series. Flashes of light, an unseen menace, messages from the void, secrets at the edge of the solar system that threaten to destroy the future. Mandira Research Station beckons at the heliopause, the brink of interstellar space. After Forrester sees flashes outside that no one else can, the captain of an incoming ship is attacked by an invisible foe. Forrester and his enigmatic co-worker Ephraim search for a missing daughter who might be the cause of it all. Can the team stop the Force from taking over Mandira and the entire solar system? That is Heliopause, Book 1 of the Questrison Saga. Ephemeris takes place before, during, and after Heliopause. It's sort of a wraparound novel, giving you some origin stories of people you meet in Heliopause, that turn out to be more than they seem. And I'll read from the back of Ephemeris. Visions of doom, a growing evil. A new hero emerges as old alliances unravel. Plucked from space and raised in a star city of androids, impetuous Galadea looks human but is not. Chosen to stop the dual threats of a galactic natural disaster and a malevolent alien entity, she must grow as a commander and gain the trust of both humans and non-humans alike. Unknown to her, the entity draws zealots to its cause, destabilizing interstellar order and threatening all life in the galaxy. This is Ephemeris. Images entered her mind, things she did not understand, faces, other planets, fire, clouds. At one point she saw something that seemed familiar, a great piece of rock, larger than her, split open, lined with violet crystals. Another image showed her a star collapsing, and then vanishing suddenly before any ejection of material. She stood transfixed, and the visions kept rolling. In one scene, there was a shadowy place filled with hive-like cells. In another image, showed her a city that looked like it was made of copper. Finally, one image made her clench her own arms tightly, a great web, with herself caught in it, and cabled up as the web enveloped her, pulled her arms and legs far apart, threw her head back, and thrust into her mouth, suffocating her. A quiet voice said to her, "You cannot stop us. If we cannot harm you, we will take everything from you. We will feed upon the pain of those you love." And that's Ephemeris. An imagination, and Plip could contact Onioti if its charge had an outburst. On this particular day, Gala felt her boredom slide over into frustration, which percolated acidly. Finally, she could not resist exploring. "Come on, Plip," she called as the bot whined behind her. She carried the bot along at intervals through a narrow notch near the cooling system that regulated her block. "It's so dark," she said. "Can you see which way to turn up ahead? I don't want to crawl." Plip squeaked. Gala bit her lip. "Fine, just a bit further and I'll put you down." And whatever attributes Gala might have, strong night vision was not one of them. So she stumbled along and yelped, not seeing the tubing at her feet. "Ah!" she cried, almost dropping Plip, who volleyed indignant clucks. "Sorry, Plip. Tell me we'll be out of this soon." Awoke to Ariadne's hologram face above her. She shrieked and sat bolt upright. "Time to get up," he told her. He wore a wicked smirk. "Would you please not wake me like that?" Gala asked. "Well, you weren't answering and it was effective, yes?" said Ariadne. "When you start answering your alarm, I'll stop waking you like this." Gala moaned and slid back under her covers. "Can I just have breakfast in here?" "You may," Ariadne answered, "but it's time to examine the device. Head down in your craft. I'll unshield it for you." Gala hastily ready for her work. She ate the sugared bun and fruit that suddenly appeared on her nightstand. She donned a jumpsuit that phosphoresced and fled to the bay. She loved this. Ariadne might think her a dreadful pilot, but she adored how it felt. She could scarcely wait to begin, even if it took some time and effort to get her hair to behave for the helmet. She would shove the curling tendrils in, and out they would spring again. She jumped onto the little survey craft and shot out of the floating fortress, this one, and dropped rapidly.
Characteristics.
She has some. Forrester, the main character of Heliopause, is a man. He has some, too. I think that, you sprinkle bits of you and other people you know throughout. Gala's kind of an idiot at first. She's idiotic. She's very naive, and when it's kind of like when she first comes into contact with humans, she's just a mess. She doesn't know how to act. She takes the words the wrong way and things like that. And there's a little bit of My Fair Lady aspect to her and Ariadne's relationship, where he's much older. He's also ageless, but a different species entirely. And you know, he sees in her potential, but he's challenging her too, and he wants her to be better than she is. And so she responds to that. She's very temperamental and short-tempered. I don't think I'm that short-tempered, but she's got a hot temper. And she can't hide. Her hair has strange characteristics where it reflects her mood, so it'll start drifting up and doing weird things when she's in a mood. So, which is a problem because she can never really hide how she feels. So, the other aspect of these books is there's telepathy involved in some of the humans, and that comes into play in how they think they might be able to stop Johan. So, and they can't do it without her. They have to work with her. So that sets up book 3.
I'm gonna hold it with the paper.
We're opening.
Ready?
All right.
I'm taking a video.
Okay, here we go. Ephemeris time.
Yay!
Do
Oh! Wow.